I, Betty Calvo-Torres,
I, Betty Calvo-Torres,
do solemnly and sincerely
do solemnly and sincerely
promise and swear
promise and swear
I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the great state of New York,
of the great state of New York,
and I will faithfully exercise my duties
and I will faithfully exercise my duties
as Buffalo City Court Judge
as Buffalo City Court Judge
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for being here. I know that the program has gone a little longer than expected, so I will try to keep my comments as brief as possible. But please bear with me because this is a moment of a lifetime, and I'll never have this opportunity again. So there are a few people that I must thank today. First of all, I would like to thank God, because he has truly, truly blessed me. And I stand before you as evidence of two things. The first is that God's blessings are abounding and unendless. There is no question about that. And the second is that the American dream is truly alive and well. And I know she was introduced to you before, but this woman right here in the red, Sylvia, my mother, my mom was a first-generation immigrant to this country, and when she came here, she had no one, she had no family, she did not speak the language. And I stand before you as the first generation in my family to have gone to college, to have gone to law school, and now, incredibly, and by the blessing of God, as a judge. And it is because of that woman right there. Thank you, Mom. Mami, te amo, y por ti soy quien soy hoy. Gracias. And I am so lucky because I have two other mothers. I have my mother who birthed me and who raised me and who instilled and just so many values in me throughout the years. But I'm so lucky because I have a mother-in-law who is like my mother and who has taken me into her heart and into her family. And I love you. Thank you. And you've heard from Joyce Nixon already, and everything that you've described is truly reciprocal. You are my mother as well, and I love you for it, and I thank you for everything that you've done for me as well. Thank you. And my sister-in-law, who takes care of my son as if he were her own. And I can never, ever thank you enough for caring for my child and for caring for me the way that you do. Thank you. And of course, I have to absolutely thank my husband because he is my rock, my biggest supporter, my best friend, everything that I've ever wanted or needed in a husband and a friend, you've given that to me. Thank you. And of course, my dear mayor. You've given me and my family an opportunity of a lifetime. And I know I've said this to you before, but I am truly thankful for that opportunity, and I will not let you down, ever. Thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you for believing in me, and thank you for believing in the Hispanic community, because I know that I speak on behalf of the entire Hispanic community when I thank you for this honor and this opportunity. You have allowed us to make history. You have allowed us to have a voice in the judiciary that was so needed and so long awaited. Thank you. Along the way, I've had very good friends and very good mentors that include such wonderful people as Tommy Owano, who gave me my first legal job, Judge Townsend, who's been a mentor along the way and has just been so incredibly supportive, Judge DiTullio, who unfortunately could not be here, but has been such a wonderful friend and a mentor, Judge Ogden, who allowed me to intern for her while I was in law school, Judge Russell, who's been just such a kind friend, Judge DiTullio, and to everyone on the bench in City Court, Supreme Court. They've just been so wonderful to me. You know, being a first-generation lawyer, I had no idea what it meant to be a lawyer, and along the way, whether it was in public service or private practice, I found judges and lawyers who were willing to lend of themselves, to hold my hand, to teach me and guide me, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. If I went around this room, I could thank each and every one of you individually, because there is no question in my mind that in some way, small or large, each of you has touched the lives of me and my family. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you and for having taken time out of your day to be here to celebrate with me and my family this wonderful, wonderful occasion. So thank you so much. I think the food's going to be really good. Thank you, everyone. Well, honey.